Hello, everybody. This is Marie Jones, your Perfectly Posh Premier, and welcome to Posh. If you're watching this video, you are probably a brand new consultant, and if you are a team member of Posh Promoters, that whether you have joined me in 2014 or just in 2017, this is a video that you do want to watch because I finally explain all the tools that we have available for you. So grab a paper and a pen. This video will be uploaded in the team page. I will pin this video and also include it in the photo album section. So stay tuned to look for that. But you will always want to reference your new consultants to this video, just so we have consistent behavior and they know all the tools. Because believe it or not, I think most of the consultants are unaware of all of the efforts that your leaders and I have done to create an awesome success platform for you, in addition to Perfectly Posh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. And let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and do my desktop. All right. And let me go ahead and go over to Facebook. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So let's close this out. There's two things out, if it allows me to do that. So the first thing that you need to do when you are a member of Posh Promoters or you sponsor someone is to go ahead and invite them to our team page. All of the tools are located in Facebook, but they're also on Google Drive. So if for some reason you have a team member who is just opposed to being on Facebook, we have several successful consultants that do not even do any kind of social media. The link to the Google Drive is your best a way to get them to know all the ins and outs and have the access to our tools. Okay, so in addition to Poshbox, which if you have seen Poshbox, it is pretty extensive, but everyone says, well, I don't know where the Google Drive is. The Google Drive is located right here in our team page under description. If you go to the description and click on see more, the Google Drive is right there, okay? Now, in addition to that, you also have the Posh Promoter channel. And in the Posh Promoter channel, I have in-depth videos in there, but I also have private links. The private links, you will not be able to get to it just by clicking this channel. You will have to go to another file. So let's go ahead and show you where the files are. If you click on Files on the Team Posh Promoter page, you will see a whole bunch of files that I uploaded. The majority of these files are located in our Google Drive, but the reason why I put it on here is because these are the most requested files, and being a imaging consultant, that's what I do by profession. This taxonomy structure of keeping documents in Facebook is not the best. And that's why I have the Google Drive, where I can have control of having folders and knowing where everything is, okay? The first thing that you'll want to do is go to Resources and Quick Links. And this document is always growing, right? You have a brand new person, tag them to this document. How do you tag them to the document? You scroll all the way to the bottom, and then it has the comments there. Okay, that's how you do that. All right, and in here we have again the Google Drive, this Facebook group and descriptions, Evernote page. This is going to change because it hasn't been updated since we have now Team Posh. The new consultants start here. You'll want them to do that because that is a 6-day short videos with me, okay, basically walking you through what to expect out of Posh before you even get your kit. It talks about the signing up for UPS My Choice. It talks about where to get Laycons. It talks about where to get labels, how I create my labels, and other useful tools. And I made it a day series. There used to be an email sent out to every single consultant that joined my team, but I no longer use that tool. So now I'm leaving this up to the consultants to make that their number one responsibility. When you sponsor somebody, when you're brand new, you start here. You watch those videos first, okay? And then we have other very quick links. Again, this is a growing content. I'm trying to, make it easy for you guys. If you have a question about something, you know exactly where it is, and you can just click on these tools, and it takes you to the Google Drive, okay? And hopefully those links still work because I move things in the Google Drive. So let's see here. And I'm going to go out of here. All right, so let's get back up to our Google Drive. This is our Google Drive that we have, and it's been cleaned up a little bit since this morning, just so everyone is aware of that. So 2017 Spring Summer, that's one tool that you're going to want to use. It has all of the graphics for every single Posh product in there. It also has the sticker labels. It has party graphics in there. It has the polka dotted guide in there. Everything that's related to 2017, it's there, okay? The other thing that you want to look at is the consultants tools. In the consultant tools, and I'm going to just try to open this up if it behaves with me. The consultant tools is really, really important because not only does it have your 2017 Posh and Go binder. The 2017 Posh and Go binder, and I don't know if you guys can still see me, but it's basically a notebook where you can have all of your Posh information and have it in your car. You can have it digitally on an iPad, on any kind of laptop, and you can flip through it. So when people are talking to you about Posh, or asking you all about what is the monthly award, what kind of prizes do you get, you don't have to automatically think it in your head, okay? Because it's all in this folder, in the Posh and Go folder, okay? It's one of the things that I feel that helps me seem like I'm an expert. I'm not an expert. It's just I'm on the phone and I have this with me, okay? And in there, it has 7 tabs. The tabs are numbered, and I apologize that, you know, it's kind of like descending instead of ascending. But you have a tab for your policies, your product information, all about perks, all about host coaching. If you're host coaching, has tools in there that you'll want to use for that. If you're talking to your client and you want to be able to track your clients, what you gave to your clients and stuff like that, I have a sheet in there. It's the client profile. And then your team tab. The team tab is really cool. It has all kinds of things, but I can't remember what has in there because it's like so much in there. But it has the consulting worksheet. So if you decide that you want to coach your own team, you don't have to think about what you need to say. You can grab me for a coaching call and see what my style is, and then you can do coaching calls on your own. And you know, have all of that new team member checklist. If you're wondering what should I do with a new team member, it's all there in the team tab. If you have any questions about goal planning, it's in there. The fundraising forms are not updated yet. I believe Diane and I are working on that, trying to find a new one. And all kinds of other sheets. So you definitely want to check this this folder out. Okay, let me go back. All right. Also, below that, all right, there's the Read Me First on how to create your portable folder. Okay, which is really important for you to see that. And let's see here. A couple of tools that I use. The main objective for you as a new consultant, if you are joining Posh to make money, is to make money and not to spend more. It's my job to I advise you just to be aware of your expenses. So I'm going to go ahead and encourage you to use the tracking tools that we have here. If I can find it. And where is that? I think it's in the other. It's in the other folder above this. So as you guys know, this computer is like really finicky. I do want to walk you through the Posh contact database. You will want to start contacting people and tracking them. Do not think that you just should, you know, not track it. If you don't want to use this, you can use a notebook, but this tracking sheet is really awesome. It has 7 tabs, and how it works is you go to the lead tab, and anybody on the lead tab you talk to, you make your list of people that you want to contact, you put them on here, fill out as much information as possible, and as you talk to them, if they agree that they want to be testers, all you have to do is copy the row and then paste it into the next cell. And so then you have all your testers in one place. If they decide to buy from you, then you can either copy and move them to your clients, or you could just keep them in your testers and in your clients. Some people like to do that just so they're not confused on, you know, who is, you know, who's interested in getting samples and stuff like that. The same for if the client decides they want to have a party, then you move them into the host. And if they decide that they're interested in Posh, but, you know, they're not really sure if they want to join Posh, or, you know, maybe, you know, they're lukewarm, you can throw them into the potential consultant tab. And then if they join your team, this is purely optional because we have our own downline report, but you can add them to the downline. So this is really nice just to keep everything organized and to grow. All right. And then I'm going to find that business tracker tool so you can find that. All right. Oh, yes. So we are in the root of the consultant tools. And in the consultant tools, we have other tools here that are just, not in a folder. The Enter My Drawing is a, do I have that? No, there it is. It is a little slip form that you can use at vendor events. You can also put it in a little tiny notebook like this and carry it in your purse, okay? You can carry it in your purse, and then that way when you posh somebody, you can just have them fill it out and tell them that they're going to be entered into a drawing. You can make up the rules if you want a weekly drawing, you want a monthly drawing, but it's a way for, to get their information and also be able to follow up. I have those for this, oh, okay, hold on one second. We have a question. Yes, Chrissy.
Where do you keep finding all these cute little books you can put your own paper in?
This is a ARC. As you can see what it's called there. It's an ARC folder, okay, or a filing system. And I would have to say with this one, you have to have a special hole puncher. And the hole punchers can be expensive. So you can get them from Levenger, I think for $20. And you can get like a flat one. That's a portable one. That's $20. But the mega one costs a lot of money, and use your Staples coupons for it. It looks like this. Down here. Like that. Yeah.
Is that what you use for the Posh and Go binder you showed?
Yes. Yeah. So you buy the little file, I should say the little folders, and they have discs in them. Basically, they're disc notebooks, and what's really nice about them is, if I can do this and be coordinated here, it just comes out, and then you can put them back in really easily.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but you can use, you can actually, take the file to your printer, Staples, and have it bound. You can do it that way. Okay. It's totally up to you, or you can keep them like loose, right? But that's what I do for this. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Thanks for the question. All right. The other things that you have is Take Me Now folder, or I should say image, and basically it says, take me, Posh product, all kinds of like useful tools that may not be in the Posh box anymore that I have saved since 2014. You have the order forms in here. There is a catalog label template. You don't have to recreate the wheel. All I ask is you download the template and then change it on your own computer or your own tablet. Don't alter it in the Google file. Okay, if you don't have access to download, just send me a PM and I can make sure that you're able to do that, or I can throw it into the file in our team page. All right. We have an inventory template, and I'll show you that in a second. The inventory template has not been updated. That's like one of the last things I do. And I'm like, this should be like one of the first things I do, but I don't. let's see here. The expenditures template. All right. This is something that I have on my own drive, and I want everyone to be religious when you are filling this out, okay? There's two different ones. There's this one that is the, basically breaks down the PV and stuff like that. If you're interested in seeing how you're doing well with Posh, instead of having to run reports all the time and kind of like figuring it out, you can download this onto your computer and you can plug in the numbers. It's already, the light pink areas are formulated, so don't change those, okay? And it will tell you exactly how much you've made. Now you can change the 2016 to 2017, all right? Also, I'm looking for it. Where is it? Simple. Well, I thought it was there. Well, shoot. I'm going to have to look for it because I cannot find it. I don't want to throw you guys off. But there is another sheet that has to do with taxes that actually breaks down everything. And when I say that, meaning it talks about advertising, talks about mail, talks about samples. And it's basically a sheet where you just fill it out. You put the amount in there, and it automatically tabulates how much you have spent in categories, in tax categories, which is really nice. And I will try to find that towards the end of this. Okay, what else is in here? Simple Bible, VI Pet Show. We have some other business plans that Posh has. I've never used them, but you are more than welcome, to look at them. The last thing that I want you guys to, look over is the Posh branding. Posh branding is one of those things where people will want to create graphics, and they'll just start creating graphics. And that's just fine, but there is a correct way of creating graphics because I truly believe you can create some nice graphics that will make you look professional, or you can throw graphics together which look pretty crappy. All right, and they make you they're like a reflection on your business. So you really need to understand what branding is, and we have trainings on branding by themselves. But if you decide you want to do that before you even know what branding is, go to Posh branding folder. We have specific colors, we have specific fonts, and I have done all the legwork for you guys. You don't have to be Googling where these fonts are. They are here, okay? And all you have to do is download them, and they will install on your computer instantly, okay? So we have the fonts here, all right? And there is the Posh branding book in here, which is the Read First Official Posh Branding, okay? And I even was really nice and gave you some graphics here where you have polka dots, okay? So if you want more graphics that have pink and stuff like that, you can find it at Etsy.com. It's not that expensive. Usually graphics cost anywhere from 99 cents to about $5. But once you own the files, you can do anything that you want. My advice for you is not to search on Google for your graphics, because you're going to find old graphics. You're going to find graphics that are not compliant. All of the graphics that have perfectly posh stock images, and those are the images that you get from Poshbox, they have to have the perfectly posh independent logo, okay? They have to have that logo. And where you find that logo is under Posh Promoters folder. And then the graphics. There is, I think it is, this is like, I have to fix this. This is driving me nuts. Hold on. There we go. Ooh. All right. I believe it's in the graphics library. And in logo graphics. It was there. I don't know what happened to it. It went away. I don't know why. Okay, I must have clicked on something. There we go, in logo graphics, okay? And this is another place where you can find all kinds of, you know, cool graphics that I've made that Posh has available for us. If you have someone that is brand new, or, you know, you want to cheer somebody on and you're looking for a graphic, they're all in here, okay? Make sure that if you're using your phone, that you have Google Drive on there, okay? Because if you have Google Drive on there, you can get these images on your phone, okay? And then you don't have to keep on going to this graphics library, okay? It's very, very simple to do that. All right. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and go into my drive real quick, and I'm going to look for that one form for you guys. I have so much in here. Google Drive is pretty awesome, by the way. If you don't have a Google Drive, I thoroughly suggest for you guys to create your own. One of the things that I do with my Google Drive is I have a separate file for my inventory, I put it in a shareable link to my clients. So if they have a question about anything that I have, I send them that link and they can see my spreadsheet that shows every single Posh item that I have. It saves me a lot of trouble from having to look in my Posh arsenal, and I work all the time. So I work, I do voice lessons. I have to find sufficient easy ways of sharing Posh. So that's what I do. If that's too much for you, that's fine. You don't have to do that, but that's like one of my secrets in there. All right. I believe it is in tracking. Income and expense. Yeah. All right. And then let's see if this is the same one. Oh, that's the same one. Damn it. Well, I'm going to have to look for it because I can't find it. But it's a really cool sheet. I thought I had it listed in here, but apparently I have it somewhere else. All right. All right. So now you guys all saw my income. This is how much money you could possibly make by becoming a Posh consultant. All right. And it's like not refreshing. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Oh. Does anyone have any questions? No? Okay. Eileen, did that help you out? She might not be able to hear me. Okay, so that is pretty much every single thing that we have. And as you can see, the Posh Promoter team folder is humongous. It is like super humongous. If you're wanting to dive deeper into Posh, you can check out the other folders. Chrissy, I move the games that I do straight into the root of the folder so you can find it easier. Okay. Okay. Also, if you haven't signed up for ProPay, Holly has been gracious enough to enter in the information there for that. And I believe I have some things about social media training in here, but I believe in the training folder, yeah. In the training folder, if you want to learn all about my recruiting styles, whoops, hello, not that. If you want to learn all about my recruiting styles, check out Danny Johnson, because in Danny's Johnson, she has her, let me get it. Oh. The best book ever, okay, Danny Johnson's script book. This is prospecting and closing, and I applied everything that she says. I don't say it with half of the attitude that she has, and I get results. I mean, it's pretty awesome. So that's just a little golden nugget there. All right. All right. Was this helpful?
Yes.
Yes. It may be overwhelming, but I just want to say, you know, that even though it may be overwhelming and stuff like that, you don't have to do everything in there, okay? The main thing that I want you guys to start off with is creating your Posh and Go folder, okay? Your Posh and Go folder. It's already listed in the videos. This is the most important tool that you're going to have to be able to have knowledge and feel comfortable speaking about Posh and kind of feel like you're not pulling things out of the air, all right? And then from that, you reach out to your sponsor. If your sponsor can't help you or you're not getting the answers that you'd like, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. But please, please, please reach out to your sponsor first. And if I'm your sponsor, of course, reach out to me. I'm always available by text, and I try to respond at least 24 hours, sometimes a little bit faster than that. Thank you so much for joining.